Alright, good day and welcome once again to Ebenine Academy, where we learn and solve mathematics with fun. In Ebenine Academic, learning mathematics is fun. So we simplify mathematics to the understanding of everyone, irrespective of your class. So we started with law of indices, and in our last class we consider multiplication law, which says when multiply index number with the same base, the powers are added. So today we are moving to division law of indices, and division law says when dividing index number with the same base, the power of the divisor is subtracted from the power of the dividend. The power of the divisor is subtracted from the power of the dividend. So what this thing is now saying is, if you are writing it mathematically, that means hence a raised to power n divided by a raised to power m is equals to a raised to power n minus m. Or if it is written in fractional form, a raised to power n over a raised to power m is still the same thing as a raised to power n divided by a raised to power m. It is equals to a raised to power n minus m. Now let me quickly explain something. Now I say the power of the divisor is subtracted from the power of the dividend. So let's get this one right so that we don't make mistake. So if we have, for example, x raised to power, or let's say we have 8 raised to power 3 over 8 raised to power 2. No, over 4 raised to power 2. Sorry, 8 raised to power 3 over 8 raised to power 2. Now, you see that the base is 8. 8 is 8 at the top and down. So the power is 3 and 2. So from here, which one is divisor and which one is dividend? Now, always remember that the numerator is the one we are dividing. So numerator is the dividend. Numerator is the dividend, while denominator is the divisor. In other words, we are using the denominator to divide the numerator. That means we are having 8 divided by 3. So from here, the law says that the power of the divisor, that is the power of this 8 as the denominator, is subtracted from the power of dividend. That is the power of 8 raised to power 3. So that means it's going to give us 8 raised to power 3 minus 2. So we subtract 2 from 3. So that is what the law is simply saying. Subtract the number of the divisor from the the power of the divisor from the power of the dividend. So example, now we have this, our law. So let's say example says simplify number one we have, let's say, x raised to power 4 divided by x raised to power 2. Number 2 we have 3 raised to power 7 divided by 3 raised to power 7 divided by 3 raised to power 2. Okay, let's say number 3, let's have number 3, we have a raised to power, or let's use m raised to power 4 over m raised to power 6. So let's start solving it now quickly. Now number one we have x raised to power 4 divided by x raised to power 2. So our law of indices said we should have x raised to power 4 minus 2, and that will give us what? That will give us x raised to power 2. Okay, now simply before we apply law of indices, let's say we want to solve this on a normal way without applying the law of indices. You see how long it will take to solve it. Now we have x raised to power 4 divided by x raised to power 2. So that means x raised to power 4 is x times x times x times x divided by x raised to power 2, that is x times x. So this x will cancel this x will cancel this x. So we are left with what? X. We are left with 2x, x and x. That is what? X raised to power 2. That is x raised to power 2, and that is all. So you see that this one, solving this, it takes us more time, but when we apply the law of indices, it took us very short time. We are able to solve it. Just take the base, then subtract the power. Very simple. Now number two we have, so let me enlarge the screen so that we can see. Number two we have 3 raised to power 7 divided by 3 raised to power 2. 3 raised to power 7 divided by 3 raised to power 2. This will be equals to 3 raised to power 7 minus 2, which is equals 3 raised to power 5. That is it. Then number three we have m raised to power what? M raised to power, number 3 we have m raised to power 4 over m raised to power 6. So this will give us m raised to power 4 minus 6, and that is equals to m raised to power minus 2. M raised to power minus 2, and that is all. So that is the division law of indices, that when dividing index number with the same base, the power of the divisor is subtracted from the power of the dividend. So this is our division law that we look at today. Thank you very much. We come to the end of the class for today, and see you tomorrow. And if you like this video, do well to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so that whenever we post a video, you'll be notified. And also try to like the video. Thank you very much. See you in our next class.